So we are live. Oh yes, we are live, guys. Okay, so hi everyone. You probably seen me before in YOLO's page. If you haven't seen the video, right, please go and watch. I'm very disappointed with whoever has ever seen. See this? I'm inside here, so please go and watch. Okay, kidding. Today is not about me. Today is actually about our guest speaker here today, Geraint Liu.
Yes.
Very familiar face. If you've seen him before, I think probably on Facebook, right? That I saw you. That viral post.
Yeah. The one with the couple.
With the girlfriend one, right?
Yeah. Mothership.
Okay. Yeah, Mothership even share it. I think we should hashtag Mothership now. I'm kidding. Okay, so yeah, so right now the reason why we are actually doing Facebook Live is because we are launching this new series called YOLO Stories. And today's theme is actually how to get ahead financially without the time, effort, and knowledge. Okay, and who else better to ask than our MDRT Geraint, MDRT advisor? Okay, he actually specializes in helping busy couples spend more time together through safe investing strategies. And speaking about safe, means no risk lah.
Not no risk lah. Risk lah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, I'm kidding. But it brought me back to a post that you post very lately. It's about making money boringly.
Boringly, yes. Safe, secure, simple, yet boring. That's the best bet for investing.
Actually, I just take out everything. Basically, what I say is I just make money for you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, can. So, I also know that you actually publish 2 books internationally.
Yep, 2 books.
Do you pay your books? If not, I'm gonna put your link down. I tell you.
No, I didn't pay your books. Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, the link will be down. You want to talk a little bit about your books?
Okay, so the title is called Accelerate Your Path to Financial Freedom and also Grow Your Money Tree. So these are the 2 books that I wrote mainly for investors, for beginner investors on how to get started on investing. Yeah.
I guess you guys can start to see the topic today we are talking about, right? Okay. So I'll start off the interview with the first question. Okay. This is, I think a lot of people must be wondering why Geraint is so successful, why are you even in this industry? So the question is actually, do you mind sharing your backstory on how and why you actually started in this career in the financial service industry?
Okay, so why I actually got started is basically because I wanted time freedom. And the reason was because I used to work in an admin job. Then I felt very pressured by my boss because I had to be very analytical and I couldn't make any mistakes. And I was controlled by how I worked and the results I did at work. So if I wasn't performing, then they were like nag at me, and there's a lot of control and I had to OT a lot of times.
Wow, you must have stayed until very late.
Stay until quite late, 8 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, then so
that's like 2 hours extra. Do you get
2 hours extra? I did get paid, yeah, but I didn't like the whole corporate job environment. Yeah, that is why I joined the line, but that's not why I stayed in the business. Many times I wanted to quit. In fact, when I stay in this line, yeah.
Doesn't look like it. I mean, at least from what I know you.
Yeah. Basically, I was struggling the first 2 years. I was making around like less than $10,000 the whole 2 years. But then
Wait, doesn't that means your corporate job actually pays you better? Like,
yes.
For 2 years or more?
2 years.
Wow.
So around 9,000 for 2 whole years. I don't know how I survived lah. But my savings all depleted, and I was very sad lah. I was very sad, and not only that, we almost broke up. Me and my fiance, of 2 years then, almost broke up. Now 5 years already. Yeah. So, but after that, I realized the longer I stay in this business, the more I felt a purpose in what I do. Yeah, because there was one time my parents sort of like came into my room. They showed me a slip, a stock slip. Then they had 10 stocks, all the companies I didn't recognize. Then you can see the share price of each company is like a few cents only, a few cents.
How much did they put in?
They put in $100,000, 10,000 each stock, 10 stocks, all went down.
Oh wow!
When I asked them what happened, because I trusted the wrong broker. I trusted the wrong person to invest in. Oh, okay. Then they wanted to ask me for advice, but I really didn't know how to help them. So that's the reason why I choose to stay in this business, because I know my parents are not the only one out there. If they're the right advisor, right knowledge, if they use the amount of money to go and invest properly, they wouldn't have to suffer so much today, right? So yeah, that's the reason why I am still continuing doing what I do.
Do you mind me asking? A bit more personal already this time. How old were you when that actually happened?
How old? Around 2 years ago, my parents showed me the slip. So just nice, it was a turning point.
And that actually like spur you on to like
Spurred me
make sure
on
that
to do better, not only in my career, but also help others who.
so that they won't
have
reach
the
the
same.
same situation
Yes.
and things like okay. Like a hero, Okay, so the next question is actually this. I understand that you are actually very passionate in helping couples plan for their finances.
Couples,
Why?
yeah. Why
The
couples?
Single people can't look for you, is it?
Oh, can. If you're single, you can listen for me. But for me, I choose to specialize more on couples because, like what I said, my parents' story. So I felt that if they had taken care of their finances earlier, if people educated them on where to invest in, where not to invest in, where to look out for, where to avoid, they wouldn't have to suffer the same state as where they are. So basically, I want to help people like my age, around my age group, to have a better clarity on what kind of investment to invest, so that they don't anyhow lose money, because every cent counts.
I'm sure you meet a lot of people like throughout your years in the business. Do a lot of them actually make money, lose money before meeting you, prior to meeting you, or?
Okay, some of them, they lost quite a lot of money. Same situation like my parents. Lost a lot of money in stocks, other types of investment schemes. Some, they just don't know how to invest. They don't want to lose money. Some, they actually made a lot of money for investment, but they choose to seek for second opinion.
Oh, so the more open-minded people.
Open-minded people, yeah.
Okay, can. So thank God single people can look for him. So please do.
But I'm not single.
I'm not single, yeah. Fiance. He used the word fiance just now. Okay, so what are some common problems your customer face when they meet you?
Okay, some common problems people face usually is the lack of knowledge, lack of what do you call that? Expertise to guide them, and basically the lack of vision also.
So lack of vision,
future.
as in they don't know what they want to achieve in their future. Or?
Correct, and they don't know how to achieve them. Sometimes they know what they want to achieve, but they don't know exactly what's the step by step to achieve them.
How do you go about to achieve them?
And they don't know whether it's realistic or not. So basically, they are unclear. They don't have the know-how to execute the things, and they don't have the confidence to apply the necessary steps, even though they might know how.
So how do you actually manage to help them, this group of people?
How do I manage to help them? Okay, so basically, maybe let me give you an example, okay, of one of my clients.
Sure, they will love it. Yeah.
Okay,
go.
So what happened was, one of my client, right, he met me for a consultation. He was actually very unclear of what he wanted to do, don't know how to start, not very clear on what goals he want to achieve, don't know how to get there,
Very unclear in life.
very unclear in life, like also very insecure about
Wow.
investing.
Was it because like he had bad experience before?
No, he didn't have any bad experience. His parents had bad experience. His parents lost a lot of money from investment, just like me. Just like me. So he didn't want to make the same mistakes that his parents make. That's why he came to me. What I did was I just educated them, I just guided him on how to make a more informed decision, how to choose your investments more wisely. Then after that, right, he invested with me, and now his investments are growing steadily. May not be the highest growth, but still steady, constant growth.
How do you like guide him through? In general, I don't know.
How did I guide him? Okay, so basically, it's a very simple step-by-step process. I'll analyze your needs first, your past history,
So for you to understand him better.
understand you better. Then what exactly your goals are. I'll draw like a timeline. Then I will weigh like the options. what options have you considered to get to where you are?
Which is very
Basically the
different
bridge.
from what I hear from most people, because most people always like to straight away prescribe. You only have this path that you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, you let a huge sigh. Has that happened to you before?
That has happened to actually not only me, but also my fiance. Actually, me and her lah.
Yeah.
We went to a road show.
So you're just MRT, right? MRT.
Not MRT. Expo.
Expo.
Yeah, and an advisor stopped us, but instead of understanding our needs, our situation, she immediately presented like a savings plan, investment plan, both. And we felt very turned off by that.
I'm sure many people actually have the similar experience, because every time people go to expos or even past MRTs, we get stopped for this kind of stuff, right?
So we rejected her, but she still kept calling and insisting.
Wow.
But in the end, we never got anything from her lah. So that's why I want to create a business model that people actually wants to seek consultation from.
So that they're more comfortable with the whole...
The whole process.
Okay.
Instead of being sold like that.
Okay. So the next question is actually this. Can you actually share, right? I'm sure you have many, but can you share your most memorable experience you had with your customer?
Most memorable experience? Oh, I have quite a lot. Okay, one of them is one of my client. He also the same thing. He was very unclear with what he want, a lot of problems, but after he met me, he felt very confident with what he has, what he wants to achieve in life, and he decided to thank me after that. So what he did was, he brought a box of cakes, 4 cakes.
4 cakes?
Actually 3 big cakes.
Is it like 3 big cakes?
3 big cakes, 2 small cakes. Bring to office, put at the pantry there. Let everyone eat and enjoy, because he want to thank not only me but the whole team.
I remember I was there that day actually. Yeah. Thank you.
He's actually he's actually a nurse. So he felt what we do is very similar to nurses and doctors. We actually help others be more aware financially.
So we are like financial doctors in
Financial
some
doctors.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Can. So I'm pretty sure you guys also want to have good similar experience, right? No, Okay. So the next question is actually this: for people, right, who actually have not started planning on their finances, what advice do you have for them to start?
My advice is, if you do not have the money, okay, you can go and research online. There's so many resources available, free resources. But if you have the time, you can go and do the resources. If you don't have the time, if you have money, you can choose to invest in yourself. Invest in courses, hire professionals, hire mentors to guide you. So what I did personally was, back then I started with zero knowledge, just like some of y'all, right? So how I improved my knowledge so fast is I went for a course, a value investing course. So it taught me everything I need to learn about how to analyze a stock, the financial statements, which company to invest in, all the technical areas, and that's how I improved dramatically. And that's also the reason why last year I spent close to $12,000 to $15,000 on personal development to learn from like property investors, stock investors, and business owners to accelerate each path.
So that you can actually help them. I think I remember someone once told me, like, you can only help more people if your knowledge increases, right?
Yeah. So basically, once you have the substance, increase your substance, your value, you can
give more value to people.
Correct.
Wow. Okay. So just two more questions. How can anyone, right, get ahead financially, even if they are just getting an average Joe income?
Okay, how can anyone get ahead financially? Okay, basically like what I said, if you don't have time, spend the money. If you don't have money, spend the time. So if you don't have time, spend the money to hire professionals, mentors to guide you through. It's a shortcut path to success. Like what I personally I hired or I invested in courses, investment courses to improve my knowledge. Because once you invest the money, you'll feel pressured to apply what you learn.
It's very like, I think the keyword that I take away from this, right, is the two keywords is time and money. So if you don't have time, right, then you go and spend money to buy yourself the time. You don't have the money, then you use the time to go and find yourself the money.
Yeah.
Right?
Use the time to go and learn acquire the knowledge online. There's so many free resources, right?
So you usually no money or no time?
No time.
That's why that's why you spend all so much money, right? Okay. Can. So you all know his time very very precious. Thank you so much for this interview. Okay, so last question. What is one thing you wish to impart to the people you meet?
I wish to impart. Okay, so maybe let me share with you another story. Okay, so what happened was last time I used to be very close-minded person, very guarded. Every time I meet someone, I will feel very introverted.
Introverted?
I feel like the defense level very high.
You as a person?
Yes.
I can vouch for this. Because when I first met him, I was like, oh, this guy, very quiet. Then he's very reserved. He always don't try to talk so much, you know.
Yeah.
But now I tell you, he's like a joker. Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah, carry on. Not the movie, but like he's a very jovial person.
Yeah. So I used to be very guarded, conservative. I was very afraid that people would harm me, take my money, or get cheated. So whenever I meet like a insurance agent, a MLM, property agent, not only that, normal people on the streets, I'll feel very close up, very skeptical of what they will say.
Yeah.
Could be a low confidence issue, I don't know, but I'm very distant.
Extremely Singaporean, right?
Yeah, just want to be left alone. Yeah.
Okay.
But then I realized I see some of my friends, they are getting ahead very fast financially. Then I ask them, what's the one tip? The tip is be more open-minded, to learn more new things from other people. Whichever or whoever you meet, right, there's always someone you can learn from. So don't always keep your glass half filled or full. Keep your glass empty and you'll learn a lot of things.
There's always something to learn from everybody.
Yeah, that's why I'm always so hungry to learn from those courses, investment gurus. Some people might find them a scam, but I always find them like my mentor like that. There's always something to learn from them.
Wow, it's always that hunger to learn something new.
Yeah,
wow.
Learn and apply. Because if you don't apply, you'll not change. Your life will not transform.
And speaking about it, I think like a lot of people, they actually attended courses, right? I'm sure you met people who actually attended a lot of courses and maybe some did apply, some didn't apply. But why do some of them actually still fail?
Why do some of them still fail? I feel there are a few types of people. One, they learn already, they never apply. One, they learn already, they apply, but they never follow through long enough. Last one, they learn, they apply. These are the people who succeed. They learn, they apply, and they follow through all the way. And it's only because it's either they themselves are very disciplined or because they have a mentor guiding them, holding them accountable. A mentor or a community of people holding them accountable.
It's like the mentor is the shortcut to success in some form.
Yes, a mentor, a community, people who believe in the same things you believe in, who are running the same path together. So these are the kind of people that I feel will succeed.
Okay. So any last words for our audiences who are watching this?
Last words okay, if you want to check out my social media stuff, my YouTube videos, my Facebook, my Instagram posts.
We'll link it all down there below.
My books, you can find them in the links below also. That's all. If you have any questions, let me know.
Okay, if you guys got any more questions, right?
Yep.
Just drop down the message inside down the comment section below. We'll get Geraint to personally answer them for you. Okay, and if you guys want him to come back on the interview again, right, give a double or triple thumbs up. Okay, this vlog series, YOLO series stories is gonna be a weekly thing. So stay tuned for our next episode next week. And till then, see you guys. Thank you, Geraint.
Thank you.
Okay.